Within 48 hours, we will discuss XRP, a breakout. I've got you covered for where we're going, the interview that will be played during the mind-blowing 60-minute Brad Garlinghouse interview. But before, allow me to share my morning with you. As a result, we went there, stole a few $100s, and were destroyed. In some ways, I felt that way while we were playing Firelink. You've probably experienced the uneasy feeling that something is about to happen, whether it's Firelink, this thing, or the game you're picking at the moment. I got the vibe, though. Visited the ATM. Let's play this, I suggested, grabbing some more cash and taking a small seat. We used $3 to spend and 5 penny demons, and then we ripped into a bonus. Balls are dropping, new levels are being unlocked, and we can see to the top, 4 or 5 levels if you know anything about Firelinks. It must be unlocked. We get the balls that fall into the stream, which is how you acquire it. The following level becomes available. The last level, which is a major and a mini Satan worth roughly $1,700, requires, I believe, 3 balls to unlock. All right, let's go, I say. Nothing happens when she hits it. Once more, you hit it. As soon as you unlock it, you get it, so she hits the button dead spin. We crack one right, you get your 3 spins back, hit it again, and nothing happens. Hit it again, and we're down to 1 spin. We need 2 balls. On the last spin, another ball comes out, so we're 1 away. They're just going to hang it in front of our tiny eyes, and we won't understand, I think. When the ball descends on the last spin, such as the second to last free position in the second to last row, it first unlocks a 1900 hand payment, which is our first hand pay ever, people. It was a piece of great beauty. We were happy. When you hit a hand pay on a slot machine, whatever it is, they obviously pay you out cash, but the balance you still have in the machine doesn't print out with the hand pay. I was standing up away from the machine when the guy said, "Hey, you still got $160 in the machine," like, holy crap, I go, better go print this out. I think we put in another $200 or so after that, and then we left. It was amazing. I'm back here now. She's sitting on the dog and will most likely do a brief live feed shortly. This morning was fantastic, and now we're here. Right now, Bitcoin has increased by 0.08% over the last day. Ethereum has recovered above $4,000. Theorems will soon tear. It is down 0.05 or 1 point. At $2.56, XRP is moving up to the 3rd position. In the last day, it has increased by more than 7%. Coming in as a dollar peg is USDT. With the entire cryptocurrency market capitalization marching up to $4 trillion, USDC is just a little bit behind at $3.7 trillion, which is neither too bad nor too shabby. We now have a small tweet. Someone is stating that they think XRP will pump in the next 24 to 48 hours, which is to say today through tomorrow. To tell the truth, I believe they are based this on the Brad Going Home interview. This is where I'll be discussing altcoins and cryptocurrency, you know. We may review charts and discuss anything on a platform that will, of course, not restrict my right to free expression. Here's where crypto is set up. Since I predicted that XRP would start to surpass both Ethereum and Bitcoin, it is 90% against Ethereum. Before my first major target on the XRP ETH pairing was reached at the current Ethereum pricing of $4,000, we still had over 98% upside left against Ethereum just over 2 weeks ago. In the short term, that would place XRP just above $5. He wants to see his LTF range reclaimed to see a 30% increase in value. For the first time in more than 6 years, we should simply place ourselves above $3. That, he believes, is the next step. I apologize for sneezing, but the following move will put us over $3. I had one more. Let's talk about it in the next day or so. I lost it, which we may discuss in the next day or so. Now we jump to this. In the new advertisement that will appear during the 60-minute interview, Chairman Gensler is being urged by Newswire to release the IG report on the secret men. This is intriguing. Tomorrow, I have interviews. At 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on 60 Minutes, Brad is heading to the House. In an advertisement that will air on 60 Minutes, it claims that the Consumer Action for a Strong Economy urged outgoing Chairman Gary Gensler to act in good faith and ultimately made public the Security Exchange Commission's Office of the Inspector General report on possible conflicts of interest by former Corporate Finance Director William Hinman. This week, it says, and I quote, and this is from Case President Matthew Kinranch. He claims that concerns regarding conflicts of interest among the top officials at the SEC are largely to blame for the collapse of the American public's trust in our institutions, including the SEC. Before the publication of the IG's findings, the former Director of Corporate Finance was the subject of an inquiry by the Inspector General. It says that for the American people to understand what transpired before the government took its most significant steps to regulate cryptocurrency, we are pleading with Chairman Gensler to do the right thing and make the report public. This week's episode of 60 Minutes will focus on crypto policy as Malta Brennan speaks with Brad Garlinghouse, the CEO of Ripple. Chairman Gensler is expected to pay attention to the interview because of the lengthy legal battle between the SEC and the Ripple case. The group is buying time during the show to call on the chairman to release the report because, of course, you know he will watch it. Through the Freedom of Information Act and litigation against the SEC, the government's watchdog group and Power Oversight were able to obtain thousands of pages of papers that demonstrated that Mr. Hinman's activities while in office may have violated federal ethics standards regarding conflicts of interest. In May 2022, the group referred information to the SEC OIG as a result of its investigations. The SEC OIG claimed to be in the last phases of an investigation and crypto wary in February 2024. You know what? Good evening, Gensler, Chairman. I don't want to play that, as we all know. We're going to let it not play since I'm not sure if I'll have a copyright. You can view it on my Twitter profile if you'd like. Additionally, it is on Crypto Aries. It's the exact advertisement that will be seen. This is becoming really fascinating, people. Give me 48 hours to get this XRP breakout. Bet. What are we discussing? As stated by the borders above, on December 7th and 8th, XRP will try to make its next breakout here. My question is, will Asia start the pump tonight so that we all wake up to a gorgeous green morning that leads to the Brad Garlinghouse interview? That's today and tomorrow. Credible Cryptocurrency has mentioned this breakout as well. He doesn't provide a timeline. Trustworthy Crypto because, like any competent TA analyst, he is aware. No one can time these things perfectly, so you don't give them timelines. Instead, you tell them the patterns and charts and how it looks like it will play out. Then, when it does, you date back to the chart you put out there. However, Reliable Cryptocurrency says that XRP still needs to make a claim 30 move to the upside, which will put us above $3 for the first time in 6 years. To be honest with you, I have never heard of their Twitter account before, so I'm not sure who they are. I'm merely reporting on the news, but they're attempting to predict a breakout today and tomorrow, which is almost exactly like what happened to us when Dogecoin surged before Elon Musk appeared on Saturday Night Live. Everyone thought Musk would go ahead and pump Dogecoin to the moon, but as we all know, that didn't work out, and Dogecoin fell back down when Saturday Night Live ended. What's the point of attempting to communicate with you? I'm here for a pump, and I'm here for XRP to get above $3 and take us to the promised land, which is a $10+ XRP in 2025. However, if we do see an XRP pump, this could all be setting up speculation and people thinking that Brad is going to announce some kind of revolutionary news during this 60-minute interview.